Nursery, it's Miss Moore again, and I've got another story for us to read. And today's story is called Charlie's Superhero Underpants, and it's by Paul Bright and by Lee Wildish. Alright, let's have a look at this story. On a wild and windy day, round about the end of May, a great and gusting gale blew the washing clean away. Socks and vests, a woolly hat, but far worse than all of that, young Charlie's superhero underpants. Pow! Look, it's really windy, and it's blowing away all the washing. As it soared into the sky, the washing billowed, flapped and swirled, until it slowly scattered to the corners of the world. Though they searched for days and nights with boats and planes and satellites, they found no trace of Charlie's underpants. They had POW across the front in giant letters, bold and black, with kazap and oof and splat a little smaller on the back. And villains would take fright as Charlie pulled his pants up tight, his scarlet superhero underpants. Look at there. He's a superhero with his underpants. And they got the rubber in jail. And I think he found him. Charlie packed some sandwiches, some sardines and some soap, a mirror, fan and toothbrush and a big brass telescope. Don't worry and don't wait, he said. I may be back quite late, but I've got to find my scarlet underpants. So he's packing his bag. And we're saying goodbye to everyone. First, Charlie grabbed a ride with a band in a balloon, and they crossed the choppy channel to a bouncy brassy tune. There they spied a fine French fox wearing Sister Sophie's socks, but they saw no sign of Charlie's underpants. So he's gone all the way in his hot air balloon to France. And this here is called the Eiffel Tower, and that's in Paris in France. Charles hiked across the endless plain of Serengeti, where the insects made him itchy and the sunshine made him sweaty. And there he saw a lion with a stripy shirt and tie on, but no scarlet super underpants. So now he's gone to the desert. And look, he's found a lion and he's wearing his daddy's shirt and tie. Charlie climbed and clambered up the plateau of Peru, where the breeze that blows at night makes you shiver through and through. And he found a pair of llamas wearing Brother Ben's pyjamas, but he couldn't find his scarlet underpants. So he's gone to some mountains in Peru and he's found some llamas. And I know that Mrs. Nicholson loves llamas. Charlie searched the length of the mighty Mississippi, though the Mississippi's muddy and all the mud's all soft and slippy. And an alligator sat wearing Grandpa's woolly hat, but it wasn't wearing Charlie's underpants. So now he's gone to a river. Was it the Mississippi River, and that's in America. And look, there's an alligator. Charlie was fed up. He felt lonely, tired and small on a steep and snowy hillside in the mountains of Nepal, when suddenly he saw in that land of ice and cold a huge and hairy creature, something wondrous to behold. Charlie blinked and rubbed his eyes. It couldn't be. It could. So look, he's there fed up. And then he's there looking through his telescope and he thinks he might see something. For there, in Charlie's underpants, a yeti proudly stood. Look at that yeti. And look, can you see he's got his pants on? My underpants, cried Charlie. They're the ones I love the most. But they're mine now, growled the yeti, and they're keeping me warm as toast. I'll swap you, Charlie said. You'll be snug from toes to head if you give me back my scarlet underpants. Do we think he'll do it? Do we think that yeti will give him his underpants? Charlie thanked the yeti and he pulled his pants up tight. Oh, he did. They had power across the front, so he put them on just right. He raised one arm up high and he flew into the sky in his scarlet superhero underpants. Look, there's the yeti waving bye-bye. And there he is flying back. And then here it says, kazap, oof, and splat. And that is the end of our story. I like that one. I don't think I've read that one before. If you were a superhero, what superhero do you think you'd be? Either draw me a picture or send me a video. Bye, nursery. See you later.